Hello guys, this is Engineer Vakas Ahmed and today I'm going to present you people very important philosophy of project planning and scheduling which is called WBS, Work Breakdown Structure. I'm going to present this concept from very scratch level to the advanced level, that how as a site engineer, as a non-planning engineer, you can understand this concept, right? So don't go away and stay till the end of this video. And before getting into the detail, I would request you people to subscribe this channel so that in future if I make any video which is relevant to skills, job, career, like career development, you can get that notification on time. So let's start. Right now I am on Primavera P6 dashboard and I can switch from activities window to the WBS window. Work breakdown structure is actually to break down your project into smaller and more manageable parts so that we can plan and manage our things on during planning and tracking in more effective way. Let's say if I have a project, like I can give example of this is a road construction project, building, pipeline, transmission lines, anything which you can imagine as per your engineering field. You can just imagine in the place of this green box, that is as of now your project. Now as of as a whole, if you are imagining right now there is a building, road, pipeline, it is kind of very difficult how to manage the work, because as a whole you can't do anything until unless you make its more divisions like design and construction. This division has given me a insight, like okay, design and construction, these in the shape of design and construction, my project will be more manageable. I can manage my skilled oriented people to the designer to the designing field, and to the construction people to the construction box, right? If I can further break down design into basic design, then detailed design, right, and same way detailed design into the engineering discipline work packages like civil drawings, mechanical, electrical, plumbing drawings, and same way construction will be divided into civil works, mechanical works, and electrical works, and so on. In civil works you can find building. And as I'm sharing this slide with you, just to build your concept that what does mean by work breakdown structure. When I was on that top level, project level, I was having very less information, but when I started breaking down all of this information into more manageable components, like project into design, construction, then design into further this one, and then this is into further like this one. So at this level I am more confident, I have more understanding about my work, about my duration, about my cost, about my resources, right? So that is the purpose of creation of this WBS. This is project planning, very important tool and technique to document your project scope. You have to document your project scope inside Primavera P6, but with the help of this technique which is called WBS. So now I'm going to share with you that how to do this one on, like I'm going with power plant. So if I'm going to click on this top right corner here, you can see you can make a power plant. There are civil works. First of all, I can go by this one, civil works. Then there is, I can just make right click, add. There are mechanical works, right? And again I can make over here, and there are electrical are this is something, yes, like this one. These side arrows you can use if mistakenly you have electrical works. I will be coming on that point as well, electrical works, right? So now I have divided my project into further components, that within this project I have to do civil works, mechanical, and electrical. This is my WBS level 1. Before getting into the further detail, I should make sure are familiar you people with the dashboard, that here you can find there is one WBS code. Let it to be developed by itself. WBS name, it is your duty to make their name as per the specification of your project. Then total activities, which is not existing at the moment. WBS category and many more other things. If I can right click over here, I can just click on columns and I can go on customize, and I can customize this dashboard. Further I can find many other things, like there is budgeted total cost, something like that. If I want something like that on my WBS dashboard, I can take this one from this side to this side, right? This one. If I don't need WBS category, I can kick it off, apply, and like this way. See? And this is my Gantt chart for WBS, like timeline. And if I can make like time scale, apply, I can make synchronize by time scale. I need to select over here project start date, right? This one. So now I will be able to further break down my civil works. How, what are the documents which are going to help me out to create? There is a BOQ, there is a organizational process asserts in which you can find your specific project WBS templates, OPA, benchmarking templates like other projects which are already done. You can take the guideline from those documents. So right now civil works, as per common sense, we know that within civil works we can further divide either into the substructure and superstructure. So I'm going to divide it into the second level, which is called substructure, and then the next one is add, and it is superstructure. Okay. Then meanwhile mechanical will be divided it into the piping works, then tank works as per our BOQ and specification of our scope of work. Tank works, right? Within electrical, you have grid station. You can have further, if as per your BOQ, right? Now you can understand that how our project is going into the details. Like our power plant construction project is into the civil works, and then further civil works. This is second level. So our WBS is usually taking the four levels, like more than four level as well there, but it totally depends how we need to approach up to the activity level. Here I am going to share with you the template that this is your project. The higher level is your project level. Then you are going to divide your project. The top level is called control account. This level of WBS is going to be called as control account. Then further you are going to divide your WBS, and then further you are going to divide your WBS at this level. See, it the story is going on and on. It depends as per your project specification. And then there will be a level which can't be broken down at the further level, right? So that would be called as work package. Work package. Within this work package we can, there will be loading of activities, right? Activities, all the activities which we are going to load inside this activities window. So that is the template. The top level is called WBS control account level. The lowest level inside which the WBS breakdown will be stopped, but activities will be incorporated or loaded. That package WBS level is called work package. In between work package and control account, the WBS are called planning packages, right? So that is the simple template, right? So if I can just switch to the activities window, how it looks like. See, the level 1 is showing in the shape of green color, the yellow color is showing level 2. And here we are in the WBS. But here a lot of people are going to make mistake. If you can see your WBS like this way, this is not the way you need WBS structure. So very simplest way, you need to click again and click again. It is going to reactivate your hierarchy or branches or node format, we can call it, or parent child. This format is called node format or parent child. This is the parent, this is the child. If I can make like this one, these are three child for my whole project. Then further civil work is further broken down into this one. So these are the child. Now this is the parent, this is the grandparent for this one. So that is how you can understand the things, right? It's very easy to understand. Our project can get from simpler WBS level to very higher and complex level WBS, right? In which I'm going to make substructure into foundation, superstructures into columns, something like that. Like within substructure, you can make our foundation 1, and then further foundation 2. Okay, something like that. In our superstructure you can make your columns, then you can make here within beams, then roof, top roof, right? Okay. And then you can see that within mechanical you can make piping works, MEP works as well. So this is our activity level, WBS level 3 one, right? Third one. So foundations and all that. You understand? So that is how we are actually managing this one. So how does this hierarchy structure is going to help us out? We can use these sideline arrows as well. These arrows you can see right now. You understand? These arrows can help us out. It can help me to make my any WBS upward, downward, and breaking the logic. Right now, foundation 2 is the child of substructure. So if I want to make foundation 2 at the level of substructure, I need to use outward arrow like this way. And now you can see it is outward, right? You can see over here, it is already at this level, this and this at the same level. And if I'm going to use inward arrow like this one, what is going to happen? I'm going to select this one and see, and what happens? Now you can see what happens. Just stay this one. So these arrows are going to play a very important role. Don't underestimate the power of these side arrows. Okay. So that is how you can add different kind of you can say columns. You can use these side arrows. You can use the concept how our WBS structure would be. It is also called top to bottom layout, right? From project to very lowest level of work package, you have to break down your project into smaller components. And then another thing within this layout, you can make here show on top WBS table. Right now we are inside the WBS table. Gantt chart. Okay, that's already, this is Gantt chart, right? And inside this layout you can go show on top. This is gone. This is only WBS table. And if I'm going to show over here Gantt chart, timeline will be visible over here. And then if I can show here chart view, so it is looking like this one. See, a very important one to understand for presentations and all that. Okay. And again, I'm getting back to the same situation like my Gantt chart, right? And again, if I can show you here, show on bottom, there are only two options, WBS details. This is the further information for every single WBS. Like for civil works, if I can go for general, I can put up my WBS code, the responsible manager. I can create my single manager under OBS, organogram, organizational breakdown structure. And I can give the responsibility to as per the hierarchy of OBS. I can, connect these ones. Like Rajesh, I need to be selected on this. That guy is responsible for this substructure, for foundation 1, for foundation 2. And for superstructures, I need another manager like Adnan, and I will be selecting over here. For mechanical works, I need another manager like this one. By name, I can say that Director Structure, Mr. Faisal, right? So that is how you can assign these respective roles to your WBS as well. And furthermore, notebook, any important information, budget log, spending plan, budget summary, WBS milestones, and earned value, which you need to understand later on. I will be explaining in my upcoming video, right? So that is hierarchy, branches, node format, parent child. And in this important video, I can also help you people to understand that how AI is going to help you people, right? Install Primavera P6 right now, install ChatGPT. The free version is also going to help you a lot. That how you need to understand, even you are a fresh engineer, you are having no exposure. Many people are going to ask me this question that we need to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 years before we should start this plan. No need this time. You have AI, start learning from AI, start learning from YouTube, start learning from different kind of blogs, start reading them out. Then choose one of the best trainer in the town and start learning from that platform. But before that, if you want to work to get confidence, to check your understanding, adaptability with that skill, use ChatGPT. It's going to help you a lot. So how ChatGPT is going to help you in this regard? So right now I'm going to share with you people So here we have ChatGPT. You are, so we call it prompt. So prompt is to communicate with your ChatGPT or AI. So you are my construction project expert manager for building construction projects. I need you to generate building construction WBS template in node format. You can find this prompt template in this video detail as well, and you can copy from here, because learning chat gpt is going to help you a lot in your upcoming job career milestones. So I have just given Primavera P6 authority that you should act as a project manager expert for building construction projects, and I need you to generate building construction WBS template in node format in hierarchy way, as per real industry scenario. Okay, make it enter and let's wait that what it's gonna cook. So this is for the people who are not aware with the different templates. You can go with this prompt, add mep, add whatever. See, project management, usually I'm not going to add the first one. This is, I think, chat gpt customized every time. This is very higher level planning. So designing site subcon, see, everything is there. So you can create your own templates and start practicing on Primavera P6. This is the very important thing. MEP works, conduit cabling, panels, DBs, and all that. See, this is very extensive. First level, you have to select designing, site preparation, substructure, superstructure. Level 2 is foundation and all that. See, that is how you are going to create your own WBS. I have given you the hints as well. So don't forget to write in the comment area that how this video was helpful to understand WBS philosophy while doing your project planning and scheduling. Again, I would repeat it that this skill set, which we call scheduling or planning using Primavera P6, is going to be very, very important for engineers in upcoming years, when you are going to think like, oh, I should had learned all of these things in my earlier stage of job career. So if you are not going to regret in upcoming years, you should start it now to learn. And for learning in more professional way, you should join my upcoming batch, in which I am going to deliver EPC planning, construction management, shutdown management from very basic level to advanced level as per Gulf region industry practices. See you inside my session, and also don't forget to comment in this video. Thank you very much.